Hey, I'm Brooke, and this is my show. Like you, I've been stuck at home. So I called up my friend Detroit and recruited some other pals to give you, my cookies, exactly what we all need. It's Brooke time! Thank you for stopping by today. It's gonna be a real groovy show for you. Ha! It's Brooke time. Hey there, cookies. We have a yummy show for you today. Matsy is stopping by to do some DIY crafts. I think we're learning our own lip balm. We also are gonna go through my own personal golf bag. And to top it all off, we have a brand new segment called You Betta Sing, which Detroit will come on a little later and explain more. So sit back, relax, and enjoy!
Hi, I'm Matsy. Today we're going to be making a quick little craft to keep you busy during the COVID. Okay, today we're going to be making a little DIY lip balm. What you're going to need is some coconut oil and some crayons. You're going to need a big spoon and a little spoon. So here's what I'm going to do first, is select my crayon. I'm going to pick this red one. I think this is a good color for me. And it already has the paper taken off, so that's one step done. I'm going to use my brute strength to break it. And then I'm going to put this piece of crayon into my big spoon. Next, I'm going to take the coconut oil and I'm going to use my little spoon to take about a teaspoon of coconut oil out of here. We're going to take a candle and a lighter, and we're just going to fire it up. And we're going to use the fire here from this to heat up our spoon and to melt all of our ingredients together. This might take a minute, but it gets a lot of points for witchiness, I would say. Okay, so now the wax and the coconut oil have all melted together, and it's time to pour it into a container to harden. I'm going to use this little artist's palette, but you could really use whatever you want depending on how large of a supply of lip gloss you're making. So I'm just going to boop, 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 boop. Get all that pigment in there. And we'll just have to wait for the coconut oil to cool and congeal back into a solid form.
Hey, so the coconut oil and the crayon wax has hardened and we have our final product. I'm just going to try a little on. If you want, you could use more crayon than coconut oil to have a more saturated color. But for me, I want to kind of just like a sheer lip balm. Anyway, thanks for watching The Brooke Show.
I'm Brooke, and this is what's in my bag. What's in my bag? I wear 2 gloves. Gloves are great. Have an orange, vitamin C, always important. I have golf ball, which is very important. This one actually happens to have a picture of my grandmother on it. So let's talk about the clubs. Your drivers is to get you to just drive the ball down. You just want to whack it. Not as hard as you can. I've learned my lesson, but You want to hit this nice and easy, and it'll go. This is my 5 wood, I believe. When you're, you just hit your driver, you're still far away, you want to get it, boom, bah, bah, down there. So this is a hybrid. This is part wood, part iron. We'll get into irons in a second. I love this club. It really goes for me. I can rip this out of the park. This is an 8 iron. The higher you go, the shorter distance it will go. You get a nice parabola, it goes boom, up, and then zoom, back down. We have lastly the putter. I love it and hate it. It's a love-hate relationship. It's hard. Everything's in the shoulders. You have to give it enough oomph, enough gut, but sometimes you give it a little too much, and we're just getting to know each other, but hopefully we can find some balance in our relationship. All right, we'll see you out on the course. See you later, cookies.
You Betta Sing.
Bonjour, all you cool cats and kittens. It's your girl Detroit. And I'm just sitting here in my grand foyer, living my life of privilege and grandeur, and serving you some M&M 8 Mile realness and doing a little bit of light reading. And I thought, let's have some fun. So I texted 2 of my sisters with a C from the House of Feminine and asked them to kick off our weekly lip sync battle, ironically titled You Betta Sing. Each week, 2 contestants will lip sync to a track re-recorded by Brooke due to copyright reasons, and each week you'll pick a winner. You'll vote on Instagram or YouTube about who brought the competition to their knees, and each week the winner will move on to the following week to lip sync a new re-recorded track with a new competitor. This will go on and on and on until this whole quarantine thing ends in about 14 years, so let's have fun with it. This week, we have the alien beauty Peroxide and the scream queen herself, Mr. He. So without further ado, to Dolores, bitch!
You took your time with the call, I took no time with the fall. You gave me nothing at all, still you're in my way. I beg and borrowed and steal, at first sight and it's real. I didn't know I would feel it, but you're in my way. Your stare was holding, ripped jeans, skin was showing, hot night wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. Call me maybe, it's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I miss you so bad. Before you came into my life, I miss you so bad. And you should know that I miss you so bad. Oof. I had such a blast with you all today. Thank you so much for stopping by. We have such an exciting week next week. It's all going to be a surprise because we like to keep you surprised here on the Brooke Show.